who did you watch coming up? Like, who did you study?
That's
who
the
did
thing
you
about
watch?
it. That's the thing about like being where I'm from is big on football and basketball. Mainly football. The Crimson Tide, Alabama. I'm right there in Tuscaloosa with the Alabama Crimson Tide. So my big thing was football and basketball. I had love. I had love for football. I was that one dude that the short guy would always be on the basketball court with the bigger guys and stuff like that. And they always used to pick me because I was the one that was the feistiest and the strongest. I was just showing that even though I'm small, y'all ain't finna run over me and stuff like that. So I grew love for football and basketball, and so I liked the boxing. You know what I mean? I like Mike Tyson and all those guys. And as I grow older, learned about Muhammad Ali because he was way before my time. And when I started boxing, I only knew about Muhammad Ali and his Olympics career and stuff like that. So I really didn't too hard follow nobody because I didn't even know no gyms was in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. To even talk about pursuing boxing though, because my mind was so focused on football and basketball until I actually got into it. So I really didn't know nothing about amateur. I didn't know nothing totally nothing about amateur boxing. And until 2007, when I asked about the.
How old were you?
2007, I was 21.
Wow.
21, 22, something like that. That's when we had a big discussion about how do you get to the Olympics and stuff like that. And that's when I found about the amateurs going and competing. I knew about like Golden Gloves, but I really didn't understand the real like Golden Gloves down in my area. We had our little Golden Gloves or whatever, and that was it. But once I started finding about like the regions and the nationals and stuff like that, that was a big eye opener for me. I remember going to my very first national boxing event, and I'm like, yo, they making these kids fight this much. Like we had to fight every day. You had to fight a competition. Like it was like wow, I couldn't believe it.
Who do you enjoy watching today then?
Today, as far as any fighter?
Any fighter.
Yeah, of course you gotta give it to Floyd Mayweather, man. I like watching Floyd a lot, man. He's so crafty, man, and you can tell that his skill, he knows his art of boxing. Boxing is an art, man, and he show you each and every time he get in the ring. No matter who they is, they try to hype a lot of guys up. He's getting up in age too and still can bang. Did you see what he did with Canelo? Yo, he looked so fresh and so young, man. And I was watching him while I was up in England, and it was like 5 o'clock in the morning. I was still up after the 4th or 5th round. When I started seeing him playing with him, smiling and stuff, I immediately cut it out like, yo, Floyd won this. He's feeling too good, and when you get to feeling good, I know it's over. I like to watch him, man, and I used to like watching my man Paul Williams as well too. Fight, definitely a beast.
South Carolina.
Yeah. So mostly that's about it. You know what I mean? I watch boxing. I like the sport of boxing. I love boxing. I love boxing so much. It done took over so much of my life that football and basketball, I don't really have a love for it no more. And I used to, like growing up, that was my passion, football and basketball. You could not separate the two from me. But now, it's like, I wouldn't even, people have to like, oh, you watching the game? Like, nah, I ain't watching the game. I might watch the championship game or something like that. I didn't really catch the championship. I caught the Heat's game this time. Whatever. I didn't last year. I can't even tell you who won the national championship last year in football because like I'm so focused on boxing, man. My love for it's crazy, man. I used to love it though. And I played basketball back home with the Tuscaloosa Police Department or whatever. But my love, just like that passion and love for it, ain't there no more. It's like I'm married to boxing. I ain't cheating on it.